What is up? Welcome back. Today we'll be heading into Nibelheim and facing the Materia Keeper at Mount Nibel. So I'm going to have to do some shifting around Materia to get things set up for that fight. I'll probably want to do something with Elemental and Lightning to give us some additional lightning defense because Materia Keeper does some lightning magic, which I also want to, it's an enemy skill, which I'd like to get on both for Materia if possible. Also, before I get started with that, you can see Mount Nibel from here, or Nibelheim from here, it's so close. I think there was a sword that's better for Cloud here, available here at Cosmo Canyon. So I'd like to save up some gil and buy that before we go, and probably want to get some more gil and buy some more ether and high potions to restock on some of that. In Cave of the Gi, I would say I used too much ether. I used too many magic attacks. Should have done some more physical attacks because I really dug into my stock of ether a lot. And those are really expensive. I didn't realize they were 1,500 each. Whereas high potions only cost 300. So when you're in a long dungeon, sometimes it's more economically effective to use high potions instead of always curing with magic. But also just using more physical attacks will help reduce the amount of MP that you're using. Let's see, how much gil do I have? I have 256 gil now. First, let's look at Materia. So Aerith has Transform All and Fire All. She doesn't need both of those. I'm thinking probably going to move Transform All to her weapon and then put Lightning Elemental on her armor so she has better defense against lightning. Because she's the one with lower HP and I need her to survive the Trine lightning attack from the Materia Keeper so she can get the enemy skill. Cloud have Elemental equipped now? I need to check that. Not sure if I have one or two Elemental Materia. No. He's using added effect time to prevent stop and slow. He does have lightning equipped, which I need for Aerith. and we can give him the fire that Aerith had equipped. It's really a better idea strategically to shift materia around like this rather than everybody having their own copy, because it's faster to level up the materia that way. I also need to check if anybody has steel equipped. I need to have steel on somebody. Because there's some enemies I want to steal from in Mount Nebel. I believe you can steal a gold gold armband or whatever armor from the green dragons there. I don't know if anybody needs Manipulate, because since Materia Keeper is a boss, I don't think it could be manipulated anyway. We just have to wait till it uses it. The nice thing about Trine, which is that lightning enemy skill, it hits all enemies, so both copies should learn it when we get hit by it. I guess we'll give Steel to Cloud. I know what else I wanted to check. I wanted to check the MP usage of Cure All versus White Wind. Or Cure 2 All, that is. Cura. So Cure 2 costs 24 MP. White Wind costs 34. So it is more expensive. But White Wind could be better because it refills HP up to the amount that the caster currently has for all party members. Whereas Cure 2, that healing will be split among the 3 active party members. So it'll be a little weaker when you use it with all. So that makes sense. It is more expensive, but it could be better. So if you're like, if 2 of your characters have really low HP, then White Wind might be a better option. But if the HP of the caster is really low, then it's not good use because it's only going to fill up as much HP as what they have remaining. But White Wind also cures most status effects. So that's the other great thing about that skill. We might be okay with Materia for now. I would also like to level up Aerith's limit break. If we use her second new limit break, I think like 7 or 8 times, then she gets the one that fills up the limit break gauge of the other 2 players, which could be pretty strong. A lot of people grind to do that. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I might. Let's see how much the better sword costs here. Also, I switched back to the original field models just to, I don't know, kind of experience more of like what the original game looked like. Although those new field models are pretty nice. Like to see kind of just authentically what this all looked like in the original game again.
No hiring part-time.
Oh, the people are, but not to worry.
It's 2,800, so it is kind of expensive, but it's a good weapon. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna grind for Gil for a minute so I can afford it. I also wanted to check how much MP Transform uses. I don't know. Not sure if you can see that in the game menu. It must be, right? It'll cost 10 MP. So that's pretty affordable. I mean, it costs the same as the flamethrower enemy skill. And it costs more than Mantra Magic. Mantra Magic only costs 8. But it's okay. Yeah, see, we already have 922 guild. Getting 2800 shouldn't take too long. I just realized I need to use Aerith's Seal Evil so I can level up her Limit Break. I think I have to use Seal Evil like 7 times. Then we get that unlocks the new level, or at least the new Limit Break. I'm not sure if it's a new level. We have 1588 guild. Need 2800. And might as well make it 3000 so we can afford to rest. Why did it only do 1 damage? Maybe it was that sand attack they used? Oh, Barret's only did 1 too. let's just keep grinding for a while. Maybe until we run out of MP. That way I can buy some more potions and ether. The big boy. What's that do? Drains MP, that's no good. Missed? Oh, this is horrible. Looks like we're gonna be out of MP quicker than expected. How did that miss? Okay, let's go buy the sword. Stock up on some items.
Oh, the people of, but not to.
So 2 pairs of linked slots. Yeah, it's just a step up from this sword in terms of slots and damage. Ooh, this fire ring would probably be good for Mount Nebel. So those dragons do fire attacks.
Welcome to the children. It's 100 go. Have pleasant dreams.
Where's the item shop? Maybe up here?
Hello.
Oh, I don't even have enough to buy one ether. Are you kidding me? I guess I'll buy some ether when I get to Nibelheim. But yeah, this is why using too many magic attacks is not great, because you end up kind of getting in debt where you have to save up to buy ethers to make sure you have enough ether in case you run out when you're in a dungeon. I guess making ether 1,500 each was their way they could make sure that you're not spamming too many magic attacks. You're still using some physical attacks. Also a really short trip to Nibelheim. What is this? I don't think they had that enemy in the in Rebirth. At least I don't recognize it. I'm gonna grind for Gale for a while so I can buy some more, so I can buy some ether. We have plenty of MP remaining. Use Shell. I think that raised its defense. Oh, right, and to level up Aerith's limit break, one piece of advice that I saw online was you could give Aerith the cover materia. I wouldn't want to do that long term, but temporarily I could do that. And that way she takes more damage and gets more limit breaks. I think Barret has it now. We can temporarily remove something. Maybe temporarily remove, revive. And we can just grind here for a minute. I just have to remember to give cover back to Barret before we continue with the main story. Nice, you got a limit break. That Seal Evil is pretty strong. Totally incapacitates some basic enemies. And grinding is a good way to stock up on potions as well. What's a Lushile nut? Let's see, a Lasan nut when you want to breed chocobos. Lucile. Okay, so these nuts are all for breeding chocobos. That's good. We're stocking up on some of those too. Probably have to do that later, just so I can get a gold chocobo to get Knights of the Round. Use Seal Evil again. Who knows, maybe we'll get enough of these in to level up our limit break here before we have to go into Nibelheim. I don't think they show you the progress on limit breaks in the menu, but I'll take a look. Is it already unlocked? I need to check what Breath of Earth is. Oh shit. I need to use Breath of Earth 6 times to unlock Fury Brand. So I need to switch to this first. Not Seal Evil. What about Barret's Limit? Can that be... I guess it can be upgraded. Grenade Bomb. Let me just make sure that's saved. What does Breath of Earth even do? So basically it just cures all status effects. I would use White Wind if I needed to cure those. So really I'm just going to be using this to level it up to get the next limit break, which is Fury Brand, which fills up all the other players' limit levels, which could be really powerful. When I say it levels up their limit levels, I just mean instantly they'll have a limit break that's available to use. So that could turn the tides of the fight immediately. Oh, Graviga. It missed. That's good. Because I think that's a proportional damage attack, where it takes out a certain portion of your remaining HP. Ooh. Yeah, that Graviga does big damage when it hits. Hit again. Oh, grenade bomb hits all enemies. That's really good. Finally, we get to use Breath of Earth. Whoa. Graviga is killing us. Oh, look, that's Wutai. You can see it from here. Pretty sure. I also want to look into buying a better weapon for Aerith. I saw there was one back at Cosmo Canyon. I'll probably check and see if there's a better staff for her available in Nibelheim. If there's not, then I might buy the one from Cosmo Canyon. Why do you just help? You're getting rich. 12,000 gil now. Though that would go really fast if I start buying ethers. Especially if I want to buy new staff for Aerith as well. Ooh, gotta heal Cloud. We get to use your limit again. Damn it. Oh, they called another one? That's what it can do. They can call in another enemy. I don't know if Shell protects against physical or magic, one or the other. I'll have to check that. Might be both. Called in another wolf. Seriously? You just keep doing this? Takes a really long time to build up Aerith's limit gauge, even with the cover materia assigned. We are running pretty low on MP. Probably have to rest at Nibelheim soon. It looks like you can see the limit level progress right on this screen. I never realized where it says limit level 2. You know, mini works. Missed. Oh, got the wolf. Yeah, so we can only do 1 damage now. So we should probably focus on the other one first. Okay, let's go to Nibelheim.
You said the whole village was torched, yeah?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I was telling the truth. I remember the intense heat of the flames.
Hell.
What? This village went up in flames 5 years ago. What the hell is going on?
Please, sir, don't talk such nonsense. I was born and raised in this village. Nothing awful like that has ever happened here.
You're lying.
How rude. If you're gonna talk rubbish, I'll have to ask you to leave. Hello, welcome. It's 100 gil a night. Enjoy your
A man in a black cloak. He has a tattoo. The number 6. He's holding something.
They don't even sell ether here. Probably have to go back to Cosmo Canyon.
Nice village, isn't it? We've been in business here a long time.
That's not true.
Are you connected with this village?
I lived here until I was 14, and I don't remember you.
It's not nice to lie! Nice village. We've been...
That's not true.
Are you...
Guess. Forget. He has a tattoo of the number 12. He's holding something.
Can you hear?
Something the matter?
I lived in this house until I was 14. The whole village was burned to the ground.
You're dreaming! Get out of here! Something the matter?
It's
good, because I'm not in the mood.
He has the number 11 tattooed on him. A tattoo of the number 4.
Platinum Fist. Is that a Tifa weapon?
Periodic report for Professor Hojo. 1. Copy activity. I'm sorry to report that no copies have left the village during this period. As previously reported, it would certainly appear that the copies are sensing something. However, they only ever mutter the words reunion and Sephiroth, and show no desire to leave here. 2. The secret. A total of 8 people have visited the village this period. Fortunately, none of them were aware of the incident 5 years ago. More importantly, they all failed to realize that the village has been restored to exactly how it appeared before the fire. The staff playing the villagers have also improved on their acting skills. There are no further issues to report at this time. End of report.
It is pretty far-fetched. It's like a whole town of crisis actors. They changed the story a little bit in Rebirth, where now it's like a town that is for rehab for like Mako junkies, which is it's a little different.
Back then, I definitely played this piano. Why hasn't it burned? Should I play on it? What? Now how? Oh.
I think if I come back later and I play a specific song, I can get an item. But I'll worry about that later.
This guy has a tattoo of the number 5.
Looks like there isn't even a weapon shop here in this town. I'll have to go back to Cosmo Canyon for that.
Reunion. Union.
Let's go buy that weapon for Aerith.
Oh, the people of this canyon aren't too fond of violence, but not to worry.
Okay, so the physical attack is higher. Definitely higher. I need to check the slots too, though. So 2 pairs of linked slots. That's got to be better than her current weapon, but let's just check. Yeah. Just like the same as the jump from Cloud's previous weapon to this one.
The people of this, but not.
And let's check out Barret's situation. From 30 to 39. Is this actually a gun, though? I'll make sure it does long range damage. 2 linked slots. It looks like it's the same jump up. The double machine gun has 3 slots. Wait, so that's better. The other one has 4.
The people, but not.
Yeah, we'll take that. I almost wonder if I should buy Tifa's too, now that I can afford it. Because I might use her later on in the game, but maybe not right now. I could probably find one that's stronger later on. Buy some ethers while we're here too.
Hello.
Okay, you should be good on ethers for a while. I'm gonna try not to use them anyway, but it's good that we have them. Let me buy 2 more. So that's good. You don't want to be stuck in a situation where you're totally out of ethers. In most cases, I mean, if you totally run out of magic, you could be kind of screwed in certain situations if you're locked in a dungeon. So, I want to avoid that. That's not good. What did that do? I think that's a countdown timer until he turns to stone. Okay, good. Something leveled up. I didn't see what it was. One of the Materias leveled up. Takes a really long time to build Aerith's limit gauge. Finally, Aerith gets a limit break. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time she's used it. He's used it 6 times to get that new limit break. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually grind until I get the new... I don't think I'm gonna grind until I get the new limit break unlocked, but I probably will grind a little longer just till we run out of MP and HP, or out of MP. So we should at least be pretty close to getting our new limit break. Part of the reason I want to try to push to get that is because we're not going to have Aerith in the party for that much longer in the grand scheme of things anyway. And I might want to take her to Wutai since we won't have Materia there. And that limit break would be super useful. Nice, Barret learned Satellite Beam. I need to check exactly what Shell does. For some reason I don't see it Shell listed in this wiki. So it looks like it halves all magic damage and incoming. It halves. Looks like it's magic damage specifically. I don't even think I equipped their new weapons. I need to do that. Did I? Not Barret's. So he has 2 open slots now. Although one is for cover. But oh yeah, I should have those equipped, so I'm leveling up Materia. Forgot about that. You should always have all of these occupied. So that you're leveling up the Materia at all times, as many as you can. Was satellite beam better? Do I want to switch to that? Does that hit all enemies? It's level 3, so I would think it's better. Yeah, it hits all enemies. And using it several times unlocks Anger Max. Okay, let's upgrade it. I don't know, I might want to have her level 1 limit breaks equipped for Wutai anyway, because that would heal all the characters. That might be more useful. Wow. Fairy Tale has a ton of slots, but just the problem is none of them are linked. Yeah, we want the prism staff. Okay, she learned Fury Brand. That's really good. I'll probably keep that equipped for now. You don't even need the buggy at this point. You can't take it any further. All right, we got the new limit break. I think this is fine.
Hello, welcome. It's 100 gil and enjoy.
Let's fix the materia. You have cover back to Barret. Okay, let's save with everything fixed. Now we're ready to continue the story. Okay, so next, I think we're going to go into Shinra Manor and get Vincent. And then we head up to Mount Nebel, fight the Materia Keeper.
Great Sephiroth inside the mansion.
Yeah, Vincent first. Enemy launcher. I don't know what that is. It's a better weapon for Barret. Maybe some kind of like gimmick weapon. It has to be a long-range weapon, otherwise I don't want to use it. Yeah. So it's does less damage, and it only has one linked slot, one linked pair. And grow with this normal. So the only advantage is that it has one more materia slot total, which is not really what we want. Need to save our resources for the enemy that attacks us in the save. Okay. Right 36, left 10, right 59, right 97.
I have a bad feeling about...
Don't know how to control it. Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Maybe because I bumped left, like, or right when I was not supposed to. All right, try again. Right 36, left 10, right 59, right 97.
I have a bad feeling.
Got it. Now I think we fight the boss. And this thing has like a special mechanic where depending on what type of damage you do, physical or magic, it probably isn't rigged to... It'll switch to like resisting that type of magic or that type of damage. So I'm going to start by spamming it with magic. And we'll switch to physical once it switches forms. Nuke it over and over. Okay, so now it's in magic form. This should give us both limit breaks. I don't know if it takes effect right away. It looks like... Oh, I need to heal. Cloud's poisoned. What the hell's that do? Oh shit, gotta heal. Yeah, so now we just have to hit it with physical attacks as much as possible. Like, who has heal? Alright, I got it. This Cosmo memory. And there's the Odin summon. Oh, it's a limit break. It could be Red's ultimate limit break. I think those are the only ones you get that you like pick up an item to learn. I'm gonna go save. Try to save right now, so I don't have to do that. So I don't have to do the save again. That great, so we're both silenced. Hit him with Rama. Probably a little overkill, but that's fine. Seems to be resistant to magic. Maybe it's just tanky in general. You got the key to the basement, right? Oh, it's yin and yang. This is a boss in Rebirth. Actually, 2 enemies. Seems like it's resistant to magic now. Probably just want to use physical attacks. He's fucking destroying Barret. Did get the key, didn't I? Or would I not have gotten the key? Oh, what the hell? Maybe I didn't get it out of the safe. I get the key. Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, this version of Shinra Manor is way better than the Rebirth version. You can actually explore the entire manor. These are really annoying. Hello? Or I open this. Okay.
To wake me from my nightmare. Who are you? I don't believe we're acquainted. Please leave.
A nightmare, eh?
Yeah, we woke you up. Expected more of a thank you, you know?
This long nightmare is my only way to atone.
Atone?
Nothing. It's none of your concern. Leave. You'd do well to leave this mansion. The place where the nightmare began.
You can say that again.
You. What exactly do you know?
Talk about Sephiroth. It's exactly like you said. This mansion is where the nightmare began. Only, I wished it was a dream, but it's all too real. This is where Sephiroth lost it. Where he found the truth of his existence.
Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth?
You know Sephiroth?
You go first.
And that's all.
So, 5 years ago, Sephiroth discovered the secret behind his birth, the Genova Project. He then went missing, but has recently reappeared. And he says he is seeking the Promised Land and left a pile of bodies in his wake.
So, tell us your story.
My apologies.
Hey! You holding out on us?
My sins are all the greater knowing what I do now. I will no doubt be greeted with a plethora of nightmares, and the more torturous they shall be. Now, please leave.
Can't remember what I need to do.
You're still here.
Maybe just keep talking to him.
Who are you? At least tell us your name.
I worked at Shinra, the General Affairs Investigation Department, also known as the Turks. My name is Vincent Valentine.
The Turks?
Formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you are?
Cloud Strife, formerly of Soldier.
You were also with Shinra? Then do you know Lucrezia?
Who?
Dr. Lucrezia Crescent. The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Gave birth? Isn't Jenova Sephiroth's mother?
That is one of many myths, though it is not completely untrue. In truth, he was born to a beautiful woman. That woman was Lucrezia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast, the man responsible for the Jenova project.
A human experiment?
I was unable to prevent it. I was unable to dissuade her. Those are my sins. I let the woman I respected, no, the woman I loved, suffer a most terrible fate.
So you sleep here to atone? Man, miss me with that bullshit.
I must sleep now. I must sleep now. I must sleep now.
He follows. We try to leave. Oh no way, I'm fighting this thing again.
I must sleep now. I must sleep now.
Maybe when we go to leave, he'll follow us.
Sephiroth!
Being here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? By the way, won't you be participating in the reunion?
What the hell is all this about?
Jenova is holding the reunion. With the reunion, she will become the calamity from the sky.
Calamity from the sky? But I thought Jenova was just an ancient.
I see. It would appear that you are not eligible to join us. I shall receive an oath of an If you should awaken, then follow.
The reunion? Calamity from the sky?
He just throws some materia at you. Here, have a destruct. So that's pretty good material. I'm probably going to equip that soon. Who can carry destruct? The destruct will do breach, dispel, and death. So breach, I think that removes like shell, that sort of thing. I'm gonna check. I guess it's the same as deep barrier. And it removes barrier and end barrier. And reflect. And then once we get Dispel, Dispel can remove all sorts of buffs from enemies, like if they speed themselves up with time, like haste. And then death just means there's a certain probability that you can deal instant death. We should start leveling this up. I can either give up sense or cover. I'm not totally sure how much I like cover anyway. I might look into it, whether it's really that good. It kind of just makes one of the players, one of the characters, take more damage than the others. I don't know if I really want that. I want to keep leveling Revive, because eventually you get full life, which I guess revives and refills their health entirely, which is really good. I think I'm going to give up Sense for now, as long as we have Aerith in the party. And then later I might drop cover after we lose Aerith. And we'll give him Destruct.
Someone has scratched a message on the inside of the capsule.
Let's get out of here.
Someone has scratched.
Let's get out of here.
Someone has scratched a message on the inside of the.
Feeding time. That's our chance.
Someone has scratched.
Feeding time.
We talk to him again now?
I must sleep.
Should follow us when we try to leave. Why is he not below
Wait.
us? Okay, here he is.
If I go with you, will I encounter Hojo?
Beats me. But we're after him and Sephiroth, so you might just get your chance.
Lucrezia. Very well. I've decided to join you.
What? Mopey ass here's gonna join our crew?
Being a former Turk, you might find me useful.
Then it's settled.
Right, so we got Vincent. I'm not going to add him to the party now. The problem with Vincent is that when he uses his limit break, you lose all control of him, and you can't, like, give him specific commands. Spamming it. Almost forgot about this. Almost forgot about this area too. What is Twin Viper? It's like a Yuffie weapon. Annoying status enemies. Here it is. Cait's Sith weapon.
Hello,
Now
welcome.
we can heal up before we go to Mount Nebel.
It's 100 gil a night. Enjoy.
Should probably stock up on high potions while I'm here too, a little bit. That should be fine. We got Vincent now, headed to Mount Nebel. Love this song. What does that do? Just seems like kind of a weak attack. Can I get this? Windblade. Is that a weapon for Cloud? So it is slightly stronger, but the slots aren't linked, so really it's no good. It's kind of tanky. I get that? Must just missed the path. Satellite beam. I think it's my first time using it. Look how cool that is. Maybe there is no path over here to get up there. I think it's over there by the bridge. This is a hike to get up here. Plus Barret. This might be a. It might be a Red 13 weapon. Yeah, I think so. Too many encounters taking this path. Gotta get through the whole dungeon still. Does it pull again? I can't remember. I remember this. So this is kind of a maze with all these pipes. Let's see. So we can start by just walking down the stairs and getting to that room over the left. Looks like we can drop the ladder that way too. Oh, these things. Not even sure what that does. Oh, we can't escape. There's the boss. Fortunately, it looks like there's a save point right before you face it, as long as you take that pipe to get down. So you probably want to take that pipe before we fight it. There's some other item down there that's flashing. I wonder what that is. Oh, this just goes over to the reactor. It's down here. This place is huge. Not sure if there's like a cutscene or anything in here, but I guess we'll find out. And there must be something. And maybe it's just locked. Here for the reactor vibes. Love that song. I think we'll end up going to the bottom of that path automatically later on, one way or another. So that's fine. It's hard to tell which pipe connects to which, but we should try to find the Mako fountain at some point. There's an elemental materia there. I think we want to go to pipe 2 first. I think I took one. Damn it. The controls are kind of tough. Got it. That's an all materia. We can get the save. Heal up first. beat this guy real quick and try to learn Trine at the same time. Oh, this. I learn flame, or no, I already know flamethrower. I want to steal from them. Should be able to steal good armor from him. And the fire does 0 to Cloud because we have... Nice, we got a gold armlet. Let's see if we can get another one. Maybe you can only steal one at a time. Works that way. So we can now go into that fight with 2 limit breaks ready. I could also equip the new armor. So Cloud has 4 slots, only 1 connected pair. Yeah, the gold armlet's better, has 2 connected pairs. But maybe we should give this to Aerith since she has the lowest HP. Here's the boss. Big bad Materia keeper. We'll use Fury Brand, which gives us 2 more limit breaks. Shit, I can't kill him. I need to learn Shrine. Oh, did he just absorb fire? Does he absorb fire? Okay, good. Use Kira. So we should use Shrine soon. Alright, here it is. Alright, looks like we both learned it, so we're good. We can kill him now. We're gonna heal. Got the enemy skill. We should both have Shrine. I'll double check to make sure. Transform, leveled up. And we got a counterattack materia. Cloud says Shrine. So does Aerith. Gotta save. Okay, so this is the northern exit, but we didn't get the elemental materia. I've got to go back for that. Might as well use a tent real quick just to refill our MP. I think you can only use it on the world map. She learned Planet Protector. Not sure what that does. Let's look it up. So Planet Protector gives all the party members temporary invincibility. And using it 5 times unlocks Pulse of Life. Temporary invincibility is pretty good. And Pulse of Life, if we can get that one, it fully heals all party members, HP and MP, and revives them from KO. Wow. Gotta get that limit break. Probably try to get that before we go to Wutai. Looks like there's no climbing back up that way. Hold on. I think the elemental materia might be nearby. It's a dead end. Screw these things. Not totally sure what that does. I think it's paralyzed. Shit. Yeah, that's why I tend to just run from these enemies. Got an ether. Alright, there's the elemental. Big ass dragon. Wait, I can steal from him. Got the gold armlet. Does 0 damage to Cloud. We can upgrade somebody's armor now. Let's just start with Cloud. Actually, let's start with Barret, because Cloud has the fire ring, so he's taking less damage from the dragons. We should try to run into one more dragon so we can get the gold armlet. Weapon for Vincent. Oh, are you kidding me? Gotta run all the way up here. Yes, another dragon. And steal from it. Yeah, couldn't steal. Steal. Couldn't steal. Got the armlet. Alright, good. Somebody needs to heal Aerith. That should kill it. Alright, let's equip the other gold armlet. We're in good shape. I think we can go now. Alright, so now it's on to Rocket Town.
What's that?
Alright, Rocket Town.
A rusty old rocket? What's that doing here?
I think I'm going to leave off here for now. I'm going to pick up with Rocket Town next stream. And we'll add Sid to the party. And then, who knows, maybe go to Wutai. So yeah, I might stream again tomorrow. We'll see, maybe the day after. But yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.